I further move to adopt a finding of willfulness and to impose civil penalties in the amount of $20,000 and issue a censure to Governor Lombardo.
Our governor censured and fined. That's the result of an ethics commission hearing for violations that they say Governor Lombardo made during his campaign. 8 News Now investigator Kyle Payne joining us in the studio tonight. In fact, Kyle, this decision was made, less than an hour ago.
Denise, we heard it right off the top there. The governor who wasn't at today's hearing looking at a censure and a $20,000 fine. That's after he turned down a $50,000 settlement. But after a long hearing in Carson City, it could have been a lot worse.
That unprecedented fine against the sitting governor would be some $1.6 million for 68 campaign violations and possible censure.
The ethics law provides that a censure is appropriate when the commission finds a willful violation and that there's evidence that the violation involved bad faith, malicious intent, or knowing or reckless disregard of the law.
Lawyer Elizabeth Bassett argued that Governor Lombardo's campaign repeatedly posted these images online and on social media, and say that behavior was reckless and repeated even after the commission twice warned him to take down the pictures.
The subject was aware of the requirements of the ethics law and chose to violate the law nonetheless.
Even after the commission twice warned Lombardo to take down pictures like this, where they say he benefited unfairly by wearing his uniform and badge.
A gross example of government overreach.
Lombardo's attorney, J. Colby Williams, says the governor, then sheriff, didn't receive any real benefit from the photos and that he was required to wear his uniform more or less around the clock.
He has a First Amendment right to advise the voters of his status as the duly elected sheriff. I would submit that that is political speech that goes to the core of the First Amendment.
I don't disagree. However, he can't use government resources to do that.
It was not a unanimous decision, but it carried. The number ended up being 20 grand, which is in line with past decisions. $1.6 million would have been a higher ethics fine than any other fee by about $1.6 million. The commission's decision will become official at its next meeting in August. I reached out to the governor's office for comment and have not heard back, Denise.
That would have been a very hefty fine indeed.